I don't know how it is possible, but I've been recording videos since 3 months, 4 months or so, and I still forgot to delete the videos from my iPhone before clicking record. So from a 50-minute session, I have a 3-minute clip. Luckily, I was able to do a decent launch in that period of time, so we still got something, luckily. Anyway, it was a little bit better. I tried to swing less my arms and focus a little bit more on my legs, on really strengthening my knees and bending them as soon as I felt a little bit of climb. The thing is that I am still angling the board too much, and this makes me lose a lot of energy. And when I had the current behind me, it was fine, but as soon as I turned to come back to the rock where I started, zero. I felt plenty of lift, like really a ton, but it was impossible to get a glide. I tried it like 10 times, and I fell at the same spot for 10 times. This is because I was probably losing speed during the turn, and I was too slow to fight and to pump against the current. I thought about it, and it's not all my fault. I mean, it's my fault, of course, but it's also probably because of my foil, because this 1310 is fantastic for dog starting and rock starting. I think that without it, I wouldn't be able to rock start like this as a beginner. But one of its weak spot is that one, is this one, is to pump against the current, because it's very bulky. It's very draggy when you're trying to come up the current. So this doesn't mean that I'm gonna change the foil, I'm gonna cry. This just means that I'm a little bit limited on this side, but I have a lot more possibilities on the dog start, rock start, beach start side. So for now it's good. Of course it's thick, it's draggy, so I cannot do like 20 minutes pumping probably, but still, it's not the foil problem, okay? I don't have excuses. If I'm draggy, it's not because of the foil, it's mainly because I am low on the mast. That's still my problem. I would say that I fixed most of the things, but I'm still too low on the mast. I'm always afraid of breaking the surface. But if I stay this low, I would never be able to reach the 130 minutes barrier and to break the 2 minutes barrier. It's impossible. You can be as fit as you want, but if you are so inefficient in the water, it's impossible for you to reach that time in the water. So yeah, that's the key. That's where I still need to work on. I really need to get up, bend my knees, let it come up as much as I can, and so in the next pump, and in the following, until really I feel that I'm almost breaking the surface. It's at this point in my journey, it's better for me to break the surface than it is to keep staying that low on the mast and keep being so inefficient. The other thing that I found it's very useful, and is the key of this video. It's probably the thing that really helped me in these last sessions, and is the back foot, the back heel particularly. So after seeing that video, after analyzing that video, I realized that Gwen and the other pro pump foilers were lifting this heel. And at the beginning I thought it was because it helps you release your weight from the board during the climb. But it's not only that. Because yes, you are a little bit more light, a little bit lighter if you release your back heel. But the thing is that heel movement helps you during the transition, helps you with the curve that you need to do on the top of the climb and the start of the descent. Because okay, you're climbing, perfect, but then if your descent looks like this, you're not gonna go anywhere. So you really need to smoothen that transition, and to do so, to slightly point the board down, it's fundamental that you lift that back heel, because only this way you can transform this lift into propulsion. I don't know how to say it. You can translate this lift into forward momentum, forward movement, and not just lift. That's the key. That's why they are lifting the heel, so that they can transform the lift in movement, in glide. That's why. And that's where we should focus on. Back heel and high on the mast. That's it. And we will be able to break the 5 minutes barrier, 2 minutes barrier, or whatever, even with a 1310, which is not the most efficient foil on the market. But I still believe that to learn with is the best one. If you want to prove me wrong in the comments, I'm open. But yeah, for sure, in the future I will try to downsize to get something smaller, to get something more efficient, more glidey, more fast. Because I want to go fast. This foil is low, but still, I can do a lot of stuff with it. So yeah, I will keep this foil for, I think, still a few months, and then I will try another one. I don't know if I will stick with Axis or with another one. I will see what I can do, what I can try, because I really want to try the foil first. If you have any other suggestions, please help me in the comments. I really appreciate when you help me with your suggestions, with your tips, because I'm not an expert. I'm a beginner. I'm probably a little bit more than a beginner. So please help me if you have something to tell me. Oh yeah, and I've also realized that watching the clips that I really waste a lot of energy during the recovery part. So it's very important to sharpen the rock start or the dog start, so that you are not losing energy on the recovery part. Because whenever you are low on the mast, it really requires a lot of energy to get up high on the mast. Because the deeper in the water is your foil, the draggy it is. Not just because the mast is draggy, but because the more you go down into the water, the deeper you are, the more is the pressure. And so it's like if the foil is going against a wall. While just if you are high on the water, if you are 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters from the surface, it's like flying in the air. You really feel that you are so efficient. So yeah, as I said in a previous video, the key is to stay in that sweet spot, to stay in that 20 centimeters from the surface. But to achieve this goal, we need to stay hours in the water, because it's just practice. It's just feeling the foil and understand where you are on the mast without actually knowing it, because you don't have the third person view, I guess. So you only need to feel it, and to be so sensitive, to be so sensible, you need to stay in the water a long time. But yeah, that's it. That's the technique. I don't think there is another hidden thing. Now it's just going into the water and really developing that sensitiveness. That's it. Thanks for watching as always. Again, please help me in the comments if you have any suggestion. Share this video with whoever you think it might find it useful, and stay tuned because Saturday 9:30 p.m. my time, 7:30 UTC. I will drop one video, and inside that video you will find the link to get access to my foil guide. It's a massive document with everything I know inside it. Really, every day I'm learning something, and every day I'm adding something into the document, and I've been doing it since months. So I believe that it's quite a good amount of knowledge that if I were you, I wouldn't miss it. See you Saturday.